Hi everyone, in this quick small tutorial I want to show you a quick and easy way to get shadows on your landscapes, shadows from clouds. It's a very easy and simple way to add cast shadows on your objects and get this nice look like there is some clouds moving over your scene, and you can decide which part is in the light, which part is in the shadow, and you can get more interesting images with this. It's very simple. I've been using this for years, and it's always I get always great results with this method. So let me show you on a more simpler scene. So basically that's my scene, a very simple city from afar. And let's say I have this daylight environment. This method will only work with a daylight environment. It's more complex when you're using lights. So the idea is very simple. I'm going to block the path of the sun over this element. So what you're going to do is you're going to add a plane over the city, like this. As you can see, it's already casting shadows. You can slide it wherever it really puts the cast shadow over the scene, which means my light source is coming from here, from the daylight environment. Obviously, if I play with this, it's going to change how this is cast. And now I can go back to the shader of this, and I'm going to take out the specular because I want it to be perfectly rough. Usually I give it a small color like blue or grayish tint. It's just in case it may reflect. I want something that's kind of bluish. And in the opacity here, what I do is I add a noise texture here. And to better see what I'm doing here, I'm going to go here. And I want the noise just so it's clearer to also be into the albedo. And it's not very visible right now, so I'm gonna crank up the gamma and the contrast. But this is in a giant scale, so what I need to do first is play with the transform. This has to be very big. Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah, I need to play with the gamma and the contrast. So I'm getting something here. You can play with the octaves also, and the omega. I'm probably gonna need not a lot of octaves, and maybe this is too small. So 4000. Okay, let's try this. So instead of plugging that into the color, I'm not going to plug it now into the opacity, which does this. And now on my scene, I have some clouds that are projected on the scene. And now it's just a matter of how big and what shapes you want to have on top of your image. And you can now play with this by just playing with the rotation. Like this is going to change the aspect of it. And you could also play with the translation, I think this one, but it's going to be very slow, so I would not recommend it. But this one is usually enough to get something going. You can have less octaves, which is going to change the aspect, and more omega, smaller clouds. Why not? Like this, for example. And you can see that you're going to get very easily some shadows here. Maybe a bigger one. So yeah, that's my quick and easy way to get clouds in your scene. One more thing, this plane sometimes is annoying because you're trying to click on stuff, on assets that are underneath it while you're working on your scene, and it's getting in the way because you try to click on it and you just can't get what you want. So what I do also is I go to the visibility, I go unselectable, and I also go camera visibility, so it's not going to show in the camera. And you can also display it. Where's display? Report display. You can display this thing. Now I cannot select it, but you can select it here. It's I'm gonna call that the cloud. And instead of displaying it as a texture, you can display it as wire, which is going to make it transparent. So that way, it's never going to get in the way of your scene, and it's not even going to appear in the camera. So then you just have to click on the cloud and play with the shadows on your scene and see what it does, and pick the one you like. So that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more tutorials on Blender Octane. And don't forget to check out my tutorials on displacement. See ya!